Morning.
Hello, hi Hemachandra. Can you hear us well?
Okay. Hello, Hemachandra. We are
Hello.
honored, absolutely honored to have you on our episode today. We want to welcome you to the show What's Your Sankalp with your hosts, Maunika and Sankalp.
Thank you. Actually, it's so cute. Like you both are doing it together. And thank you for this opportunity because, like, it's always feels happy talking about the journey, revisiting the roots.
Yes.
That's the key word you used, journey, and that's what we are trying to capture through our podcast episodes. So, to talk about who you are today, it would be unfair to not talk about how it all started. So let's start with that, and we'll talk about what you're doing today. So how did it all start, Hemachandra? You've done this for decades. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
for all my life. So
You aren't that old. Like, that's not what we mean to say.
No. I accept the fact. So I am old. I'm happy, but still, it's a very tricky thing. Like, see, the 80s born literally, like when we are still performing, even today. I mean, we have seen the evolution from that. What do you call? So floppy disk ninchi, whatever cloud we are seeing now, right?
Yeah.
We have seen so much. So in a way, yeah, we have evolved, still connected to the new age thing, but still practically I'm old. Yeah.
No, but the music and your voice is like it connects to all generations. It's a special magic that you
It's a
have.
blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. That's it. So I would say it's a good blessing that all the singers have. I think very few lose it out depending on their practice, but yeah, I mean it's a huge blessing that we are still working. I'm still working. I'm still connected to a lot of people. Even when I go for the shows, even kids come, they call uncle, but still, anyways, uncle, I saw you in Dosti song. I'm like, yeah, that's cute.
You've literally seen, for example, back in those days, landscapes or skyscrapers were not really a thing, in cities, right? So even for you, in terms of music evolution, you've literally seen it all, right? Or at least
Yeah.
most. What are your earliest memories of music, recording a song, and or being part of a film? How did it all start?
So basically, my mom is a singer.
Okay.
So I grew up listening to her music classes. She used to teach Carnatic music, and also she used to work in All India Radio, Doordarshan. Then she used to do a lot of recordings, like jingles and a lot of Christian devotionals, Indian like Hindu devotionals. Then దాని తర్వాత చాలా మూవీస్ కి కోరస్ పాడారు మమ్మీ. సో చైల్డ్హుడ్ అంతా ఎట్లా అంటే ఐ యూస్ టు వెయిట్ టు డుమాఫై ద స్కూల్ నాట్ టు సీ ద రికార్డింగ్. ఐ వుడెంట్ సే చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి నేను రికార్డింగ్ లో పెరిగా. ఐ వాజ్ లైక్ జస్ట్ ఆల్ ఇంత నేర్చుకున్నాను. ఐ విల్ నాట్ ఫేక్ ఇట్. ఐ జస్ట్ అక్కడ డుమ్మా కొట్టి జస్ట్ టు ఈట్ సమోసా ఆర్ వాట్ ఎవర్ వి గెట్ దేర్ ఫ్రీ థింగ్స్. సో తెలియకుండా చాలా ఇంజెక్ట్ అయింది మైండ్ లో. లాట్ ఆఫ్ మ్యూజిక్ వెళ్ళింది మైండ్ లోకి. లైక్ సో మచ్ variation in my mom's work. So
Right.
All India Radio is like proper, authentic, the
No.
traditional thing what
Right.
we hear. I don't know if you guys heard All India Radio ever. So
I've heard my parents speak about it.
Right.
yeah. So like we have artists now talking like blah, 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 hey, it's gonna happen crazy. We have the song coming up. Andala adem undadu. It'll be like I really love to demonstrate that, like శ్రోతల కోరిక మేరకు తర్వాత రాబోతున్న పాట ఈ చిత్రం నుంచి ఈ పాట. సో such a long gap between everything, like laid back.
Right.
That's how it was. So from there to right now we're hearing like before even one line is registered, they're already on like in the 10th line.
Ad break.
So
Only 30 seconds. Inko ad break.
oh yeah, heavy.
Yeah.
So like I mean so much music inject అయింది నాకు లక్కీలీ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి. And I should thank my dad who recognized the musician in me. Like when I was 3-year-old or 4-year-old, I think, when అప్పుడు కూడా మా అమ్మ టీచ్ చేసేవాళ్ళు. సో మా అమ్మ వెనకాల కూర్చొని ఐ యూస్ టు లిసన్ అట. ఐ మీన్ ఐ ఆబ్వియస్లీ డోంట్ రిమెంబర్, బట్ సో యా వినేవాడిని. సో నైట్ పడుకునే ముందర ఐ యూస్ టు హమ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ షీ టాట్ దట్ డే.
Okay.
So my dad is very good at observing things. So he was like, what is he doing before sleeping? ఏదో పాడుతున్నాడు ఒకసారి చూడు వాడిని నెక్స్ట్ డే. He recognized that. So that's where the spark started. నాకు తెలియకుండా, whatever. They started teaching me. My sister started teaching me songs. Then my dad once, okay, వీడు పాడతాడు అని తెలిసి ఒక పాట పాడు అన్నాడు. I didn't sing. We were on a bike. We were heading home from mom's recording. That day he literally, Usmania University, I still remember this. So he was like, he stopped the bike, he put me down, paadu bandi ekkichukunta leda I'm leaving you here. I'm like, ఏం పాడాలి, like I don't even know a song, అంటే anything, sing anything. సరే అక్కడ రోడ్ మీద కూర్చొని ఏడుస్తూ I sang.
Oh wow.
Like yeah, I sang. Then he was like, okay, this guy really has a talent. So బండి ఎక్కించుకొని we went home. Then the training started from my mom, మా పెద్దమ్మలు, మా మామయ్యలు, everybody sings. I mean, my total maternal side, everybody sings, like from the kid to the oldest. So
that's lovely. Family undi. Nice.
Dude, that's lovely, but to be frank, it'll be like so much pressure to show your work. Like everybody are so well knowledge, like ఏం సాంగ్ ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏ సాంగ్ కంపోజ్ చేస్తున్నా, ఓకే షుడ్ ఐ పుట్ ఇట్, షుడ్ ఐ సెండ్ దెమ్, షుడ్ ఐ నాట్ సెండ్ దెమ్, ఏమొస్తుంది, వాట్ వుడ్ దే సే. సో ఇట్స్ ఎ హెవీ ప్రెషర్, బట్ ఐ మీన్ దే ఆర్ సో సపోర్టివ్ in everything that even if I miss out on a point, so there are like n number of people to teach me. So my training was hardcore training చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి. So that's where the spark started, because of my dad, by the way, and the journey blew up after my 10th class. Till 10th class, it was like father's force. Practice every day. Learn this, learn that. You should do that. You should do this. I'm like, hey. I was a very naughty kid. Like, ఒక దగ్గర కూర్చోమంటే మన వల్ల కాదు. So I was like, మొత్తం హడావిడి చేసేయాలి. మొత్తం అక్కడ ఏదో ఒకటి ఏది ఉంది, ఏంది మీనింగ్ ఉండదు, మొత్తం హడావిడి చేయాలి. But my dad, I don't know how he literally made it happen. The 10th class avvangane I have decided I will take up music as career. Right. And of course, like, I mean, studies lo kuda I was very outstanding. So standing outside. So
no, thank you for addressing the butterfly effect. That is what we believe in. So your dad acted as that, first flutter of that butterfly, right, which created a series of things. So Miku, family support was always there. So that was not a problem, which a majority of them usually have, right? And then you talked about, so you didn't have that as a problem, but the other obstacle for you was the pressure of, okay, everyone around you has so much more knowledge about music.
They're too perfect. They're too perfect. That is the issue.
What other challenges were there for you, for someone for someone who had a strong family backing?
వేరే ఏం ఛాలెంజెస్, అంత పెద్ద ఛాలెంజెస్ ఏమి ఉండవు. ఐ మీన్ టు బీ ఫ్రాంక్, ఇవన్నీ అంటే హ్యూమరస్ వేలో చెప్పడానికి, కానీ దట్ ఈస్ లైక్ ది హ్యూజ్ పాయింట్, like beautiful point that you correct yourself before you're showing your content to the world.
Right.
So it is like filtered from the pros, by the pros.
Right.
So that is like a huge blessing that I have. I mean, ఎంత రేంజ్ లో టాలెంటెడ్ అంటే, రైటింగ్ అ వర్ణం ఈస్ లైక్ ది మోస్ట్ టఫెస్ట్ థింగ్, like craziest thing. అలాంటిది my family, they wrote like so many varnams, so many kirtanas, they wrote literally like Tyagaraja gari, like proper language, పట్టు గట్టిగా ఉంది. So they wrote so many things. So asal subject ఇంట్లోనే so much subject is there that if I just practice this is enough.
Right.
Like vocals are like set to sing anything. ఆ type లో ఉంటుంది. So it's a huge blessing that I have since childhood, that I grew up listening to quality stuff.
Yeah.
So
What do they think about your songs when when you make them listen to your own original compositions? What do they have to say?
I mean, they're very frank. బాగుంది బాలేదు, straight on the face. My dad is like very very straight on the face. Like literally I play the song, his expression will be so ఒక్కసారి నన్ను చూసాడు అంటే ఓకే, దట్ మీన్స్ దట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గుడ్.
Okay.
You heard the song, ఓకే అని చెప్పి లేచి వెళ్ళిపోయారంటే ఓకే పాట అయిపోయి అనుకోవాలి. సో he didn't like it అనుకోవాలి. So what he loves, even my even my cousins or anybody, like మా పెద్దమ్మలు, everybody are like, they let me explore.
Right.
They don't stop me. ఏదో చేశాను, ఇది ఇక్కడ కాదు, ఇది ఇలా చేయాలి, ఇది అక్కడ చేయాలి, ఇది ఇలా చేయాలి. They don't pinpoint and be too judgmental on the work, where composing is more of exploring అనే పాయింట్ వాళ్ళకి బాగా తెలుసు. సో ఓకే, he's in a journey, let him learn.
Right.
Like పడతాడు, it's okay, పండి, let him learn. It's okay, one project fail అవుతుంది, it's okay, take the failure, learn. So అదొక ప్రాపర్ ధైర్యం. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That is అదొక ప్రాపర్ ధైర్యం. Even if you fail, it's okay, come back, we'll learn together. అది పెద్ద ప్రాబ్లం కాదు. So that is the ideology my cousins or whole family has. And most important point that actually changed my which helped me a lot in my indie journey is like my dad's one point, which he always keeps saying, like, don't look for pleasure, look for joy in whatever you do. So that is one game changing point that he injected in me without even my knowledge. Like నాకు తెలియకుండానే అది ఇంజెక్ట్ ఎంత అయిపోయిందంటే, any work I get, oh, am I liking it, am I living it, am I having a good time doing it, release అయింది, హిట్ అయింది, అవన్నీ next point. I mean, and it is not in our hands. So I have been always stuck to that joy point. So that's why maybe I still have that monkeyness in me, which I had in my childhood.
No, that's really important, to keep the child in you alive. And you said doing everything, making sure that you're joyful when you're doing it. Nani, you started at such a young age. Around the age of 15, you decided that, this is what you want to do. How was that first footing into the industry that you made, or the first step that you took at such a young age?
అదొక క్లారిటీ లేని సంపది. అంటే వాట్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు డూ అనేది క్లారిటీ లేదు, బట్ ఐ వాంట్ బి ఇన్ మ్యూజిక్. అది ఇండీ జర్నీయా, ప్లేబ్యాక్ జర్నీయా, ఆర్ డూ ఐ వాంట్ టు బి ఆన్ టీవీ? I had no clue. So the only thing what I did in that period was like just sit and practice. So I used to practice for like 8 hours a day. Just go to college, come back, practice. Night అయిపోయేది. Just one friend I had, I used to go out with him. ఒక డ్రైవ్ వెళ్ళేసి రావటము, మళ్ళీ come back, practice, sleep, wake up, college, come back, practice. So that was the routine I had. So that didn't give me a clarity of what I want to do, but that transformed my vocals a lot. That literally like shaped my vocals in such a crazy way, where by 17 my voice was ready for playback.
Right.
So that is too early generally, like to sing for a hero, that is generally too early. Like అప్పటికి ఇంకా వాయిస్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ అవ్వదు, ఆర్ స్టిల్ ఆ పీరియడ్ లో ఉంటుంది, బ్రేక్ అయిపోతూ ఉంటుంది, యూ నెవర్ నో. But that period was like a crazy period that I practiced for like, atlane, that is a routine for like 2 years. There was nothing else I did. I mean, intermediate, I didn't go much like out with friends or anything. I was more towards music. So that there I have learned a point that when you want to do something, like when your intention is pure in your heart, the world will get things sorted. And a point I have learned, where a random competition that I just participated in, very small random competition, దానిది గ్రాండ్ ఫినాలే కాంపిటీషన్ ఇస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఇన్ ఢిల్లీ. నేషనల్ కాంపిటీషన్ అని అన్నారు. అది కూడా ఏదో చిన్నది అనుకొని వెళ్ళాం మేము. కట్ చేస్తే అక్కడ ఏఆర్ రెహమాన్ గారు జడ్జ్. దట్ సైడ్ మీ అలాట్. లైక్ ఏం పడాలి ఇప్పుడు ఏంటిది. లైక్ ఇన్ ఢిల్లీ ఐ హ్యావ్ జీరో నాలెడ్జ్ అబౌట్ హిందీ సాంగ్స్. లైక్ మా అక్క వినేటప్పుడు కూడా ఐ యూస్ టు బి చేంజ్ మంచి తెలుగు పాటలు ఏమన్నా ఉండేది. లైక్ ఐ వాజ్ లైక్ దాట్. సో ఢిల్లీ వెళ్ళాం. I sang a Telugu song again. And I won there.
If you
అక్కడికి
don't
అయిపోయింది అనుకున్నా.
remember which song you sang?
Yeah, I sang Rasika Raja Tagwan. It's an old Ghandasala గారి పాట.
Okay.
So yeah. So అది పాడ I won there. Then I left that. Okay, గెలిచాం అయిపోయింది. Okay, done. So we are back. But అక్కడ there was one of the coordinators of Z Saregama.
Right.
There it blew up. There I don't know how we find my number. నా నంబర్ జనరల్లీ ఉండదు ఎక్కడ. ఆ టైంలోనే ఐ హ్యాడ్ ఫోన్ కొంచెం మెయింటైన్ చేస్తున్న స్టైల్. సో ఐ హ్యాడ్ అ నంబర్. సో జనరల్ ఐ డోంట్ గెట్ కాల్. హూ వుడ్ కాల్ మీ? మై పేరెంట్స్ తప్ప ఇంకెవరు కాల్ చేస్తారు? ఫ్రెండ్స్. సో ర్యాండమ్ నంబర్ నుంచి కాల్ వస్తుంటే ఐ హావ్ లిటరలీ ఇగ్నోర్డ్ దట్ నంబర్ లైక్ ఫర్ వీక్స్. Then one fine day, that boring Kida will come. Let's see what that number is. And you call back and he says, hi, this is Anu Kapoor and we are from Bombay, Z Saregama. Like, okay. What? I didn't even know what is Z Saregama.
What age was this?
16.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. Then he was like, you have to come to the competition. You are selected in the auditions. So Delhi ko aa jao, you just have to be there just for formality, but you're already through to the shooting. He spoke all this in Hindi, and I know jack shit about Hindi. Like I was like, Hanji, okay. So I understood Z Saregamapa, auditions, Delhi, and one more point, shoot. I was like, okay. I cut the call. I didn't understand what he said. I went to my dad. I told him somebody called. This is what he was talking. And my dad's Hindi is like same. So he tried talking to him. He understood that, okay, this is what is happening. Let's go to Delhi.
Right.
So we went to Delhi. From there, it's an open book where the career kick started like anything.
I just wanted to take a moment there because it's important when you're good at something and you realize, okay, there's something lying in that field or career ahead for you. It's important to not sit on your back and not
Take it for granted.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
little did you know when you went for one event, another opportunity was waiting for you, right? What do you have to say about that, right? Opportunities waiting for you outside of your your comfort zone, your knowledge. What do you have to say about encouraging yourself to get out there as the first?
I think any artist should be, I don't know, it's my personal opinion, any artist should be in such a way that he shouldn't realize what is happening around him, except like only concentrate on what is happening within him. Like if he is comfortable, if he is happy, he will do good music. Then people will connect. Imagine he has too many points. Like, oh, he came, I have to impress him. Oh, that guy came, damn, I have to sing for A.R. Rahman ASAP, bro. After this, he should call me for a recording. Heavy expectations మీద ఉంటది తప్ప what you want to perform, what you came for అనేది point మర్చిపోతాం. So I think this is one more point which my dad always told me, like, you felt it, you do it. Don't think about the consequences. Oh, వాడికి నచ్చుతుందా, వాడికి నచ్చదా, is it right, is it wrong? Basic roots లో you have ethics, so don't worry about it.
Right.
I'm sure you will not go in a wrong path. So that much confidence we have. So just concentrate on what you want to do in life and keep doing it.
Manaki nachindi pursue cheyali.
That's it. Yeah,
without
I mean,
worrying about external factors or consequences or people.
Yes. Even the result, even like, yes, of course, staying unexpected like some guru is impossible, I know. But I don't know why it has, my dad has injected it so much that expectation is the maybe the 10th point that I would look at.
Oh no.
So I'm always like, what am I doing there? What am I giving to the audience? Or oh, this is my perception. You know what? I want to do this. Let me learn. Let me fall and learn.
I don't know if it's sorry, I don't know if it's the experience you have,
Yeah.
the number of years you've done this, but there's incredible amount of clarity
Yeah.
in
Our clarity and our sense of purpose ni
Yeah.
at the young age lo recognize chesi and to
Yeah.
just follow your heart
Trust
is
me in this. ఇదంతా నాకు అప్పుడు 17 years అప్పుడు తెలీదు.
తెలీదు. Yeah.
తెలియని కూడా తెలియదు. I just ran. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Sargapa అయింది. Oh, fame. What is fame? Oh, people are recognizing. They're taking selfies. Oh, damn, this is crazy. So I had like, suddenly, I mean, I grew up, like, I studied in a boys' school. So suddenly intermediate, there were girls. So I was like, should I talk? Should I not talk? So bhayam undedi. 2 years I wasted without talking to any girl. That is a different chapter which I regret big time. So Sarigama fame annachaka, oh, girls are talking to me, they're texting me, oh, areva, inti crazy. Ventane mind lo and the feel lo అయిపోయింది. Yeah, ganta chat, gunta flat type lo untunde. But then, like, I fell in the rat's race. I started running. I started doing playback. I started working with all the legendary music directors and everything. But I never realized one point that what is that one thing that you want to do? You know, a lot of opportunities come to you. Like, sometimes we have to fit ourselves in the room which is not you, right? So that is what is society. I mean, a lot of times, 99%. So very few times you put your opinion out. So I ran like anything, but there was one kida which has been like, you know, big time goputund in the mind law. That is one thing what my dad always injected. That is like, what do you want to do? What is the joy that you're getting it? So I think at one point of time, I ran so much. I really love learning. So when I started working, learning and some TV time, which I really didn't like or didn't give me a big kick in life. So that's when I started learning sound engineering, music production. I went to Chennai. A lot of things happened. So running in the rat's race happened without even my consciousness.
Right.
Then when that background on the consciousness came forward, that's when you actually stop, still do what you're doing, but also plan what you want to do. And that is the indie journey what I'm doing now, which I was supposed to do in 2006.
Yeah. So are you saying that time flew by without realizing?
Yeah, 200%. I mean, we just run so much that we don't realize the moment that we are in. We think so much about future. See, I've always like I always planned my future. You know what? 30 వచ్చేసరికి ఇట్లా ఉండాలి, మనీ ఇట్లా ఉండాలి. This is how the life will go. ఒక Audi car, a nice bungalow, మంచిగా రెడీ ఉండాలి, ఇచ్చి లేపాలనుకున్నారు. But I think one point of time where a lot of jhatkas that I had in my life, the reality actually hit me. Wait, how do I even know that I'll be alive till 30? So what am I doing? Hold. Wow. Then I started planning it in a different way. And plan A, plan B, plan C. Then you'll see, oh, plan C worked out. So let me go with this. Alla plan cheskuntam kada. So I had a couple of plans. Danlo, I settled into one plan, which is like whatever I'm doing now, whatever journey I'm in now.
Nenu, recently I met someone who told me this, that, you know, when we're running, either we are running away from something or we are running towards something, but telikunda pargettamo, that is madness, you know. When we don't know why we are running, that is madness.
Yeah, true, that's so right. When you're running away from something, and but when you're walking towards something,
yes, that moment comes in everyone's life when you question yourself, why am I running? What
Correct.
am I?
Correct.
And
Correct.
Adi, as you question, your purpose becomes even more clear, you know?
Heavy. Like you'll become heavy. ఏమంటారు పిచ్చ క్లారిటీ వచ్చినాక the stillness you have in your life is the beauteous part.
Let's talk about what you're doing now.
Okay.
And how we explored the past, we explored what brought you here. We know why you're doing it, but let's speak more specifically about HCINDIEfied. What does HCINDIEfied mean to you? And what really drives you to pursue this path?
This is a very tricky answer that 99% of people will take it in a wrong way, but I want to put it in such a way that HCINDIEfied is me. What you're seeing is the real me.
Yeah.
This doesn't mean I was fake.
Yeah.
90% of the people think, oh, until you're not real before, all the songs you faked and that there'll be a moment where you want to just stand and breathe. This is
Yeah.
the moment. So this is the real me. So yeah, this is the best that I could come up with. I mean, HCINDIEfied is the real me. It is my ideology. It is my thought. It is me basically um, walking like a baby, falling, learning, again walking, falling, learning.
And being vulnerable, right? And showing your true self, your vulnerabilities to your audience.
I don't see this as vulnerability. I see this as more confident. Like this is more clear. Like,
Yeah.
bro, this is my opinion. Like when I did One Love song, అప్పటికి ఇంకా ఫామ్ అవ్వలేదు the clarity that, oh, this is my ideology, this is my style, this is the way I express.
This is my sound. This is what I want to put out there.
Sound I didn't still explore because I don't think I can settle with one sound. Like I said, I'm a monkey. I can't stay at one place. The same way, I can't settle with one sound. So, if you notice the journey from Tara to maybe Rama or One Love, every song has different sound.
Yeah.
So, and even the unreleased songs which I performed in HCINDIEfied gig, అసలు రిలీజ్ చేసిన వాటికి దీనికి సంబంధం ఉండదు. So what is Hemachandra's sound until you can't say, even I can't say that. So yeah, I mean, this walk, it is more of my opinion. Like I said, it is more clear actually. I would say this is more confident. And I'm ready to make a mistake. So like One Love is a clear example. It's a very sensitive point, but a simple ignition, like love story. తీయాలనుకున్నాను. I already did Yatana. I already did Tara. Is not a love story, but the concept is actually following the North Star. But ఈ అమ్మాయిని పెట్టేసరికి మనం జనరల్లీ 90% ఒకటే అనుకుంటాం కదా, లవ్ స్టోరీ లవ్ స్టోరీ అని. సో యా, సో ఐ డిడ్ లవ్ స్టోరీస్, బట్ దిస్ One Love track is something which formed very deeply from my heart, where I want to I don't know if I can make a difference, but this is me. This is what is my opinion about the community, LGBT community. I mean, this is, I would say human. I would say human, not specifically of a community and Japan. I would say human. This is my perception. Like, it's a free world. Just run. Yeah. And most importantly, every song, I don't know how many years I'll be alive, or I don't know how much can I teach my daughter, but songs are one medium that I have, which is totally in my hands, where I can teach Shikhara. So this One Love is one of the most important initiation that I wanted to teach Shikhara. Yeah.
So what can your audience look forward to? Is it a combination of your original songs or the songs that you really like from other artists, but you're giving it your own voice to it, like, your own style to it? Or is it, said, some song that have not been released out to the world, or a combination of everything? What are the audience looking forward to?
It's a combination of everything. I mean, okay, I don't preach. I would just say, you have this in the song, so take what you want. Yeah. Simple. I mean, it's like, school is a very big word, but it's a free world. Music is a free world. The 3-minute song, whatever I'm doing, it has a couple of elements. Take what you want. And as long as that makes a difference in your life, I'm happy. That's it. So no high expectations. Atlani, I wouldn't say there's not much. I'm sure there is a lot of points that I wanted to tell, which as I'm my personality being like introvertly extrovert, I can only talk through my music more. So I do have a lot of points which I want to tell world. So అది తీసుకున్నోడికి తీసుకున్నంత.
Quick rapid fire round. How many years has it been in the industry for you?
Bro, I didn't count. I don't know how to say when I started. I started singing when I was 3, but the first chorus that I sang for was for M.M. Keeravani garu Sai movie. So that was 2003, 3 or 2.
Okay.
3, whatever. So yeah. So appudu start ayinda like after Saregama the first playback start ayinda. I don't. Whichever you want to take.
We'll give
Yeah.
that to you. How many
Yeah.
songs? What about how many songs you've done so far?
I don't know.
Haven't kept count.
No. Ante this I'm sure 90% of the people will take it as attitude, but again, my dad gave me one more kida in my brain. Like yesterday is like history, so I'm very bad at social studies. So social studies or history on the art, I don't talk about yesterday much.
That's a beautiful philosophy to follow. What is your favorite song?
My favorite song
that you sang.
There are a lot, but I think one song which stays in my mind, the journey I had with that song which stays in my mind is Baanam Nalo Nenena.
Okay.
That song, the pressure I had, the joy I had recording it was crazy. I mean, don't the contrast I know, but that's the journey I had. Like I sang the song, Mani Sharma Garu was not there in the recording. He was like, ఈ సాంగ్ నువ్వు పాడేసి వెళ్ళిపోరా అన్నారు. That was the first song that he left like that. Then and the song sounded so beautiful, massive it is. ఈయన నన్ను పాడమంటాడేంటి ఈ పాట, what is this? Sare, okay. Then I tried singing. I wanted to live the song. I tried singing. I sang the song 4 times. Where engineer was like bored with the song. He was like, "Bro, enough. This is good." And I was like, "Ledu, I don't know why I'm not satisfied. I want to do one more time." The 4th time he put his foot down, saying, "I'm done with my shift." I was like, "Okay, sare, fine." We sent him. He gave a positive response. The song released, and that became the milestone of my career.
Do you relate to the songs and the lyrics that are given to you in movies, or do you just follow what the music director, example, has to give to you? How, because for Telugu music lovers, you're not alien to them. Your voice is truly cherished. So when you sing songs out there, some mark edo aitadi, right? We relate to it in our own day-to-day life, in some chapter of our lives. So do you relate to those songs when you sing them? As that why it makes it so beautiful?
So I think living that emotion is all what it matters, according to me. I don't know if this is a relevant example, but singing a music director song is like babysitting a baby. So literally the next generation is in your hands.
Right.
So you would want to take care of it. I mean, not papa kante baby kante pedda emotion nenu cheppalenu. I mean, like my life runs around Shikara. So literally whatever step I'm taking, I make sure something adds in her life. So singing another music director song is like babysitting a baby who has good intention, who has pure intention, who knows the emotion, who who wants to live the emotion.
Right.
So understanding the feel, babies can't express that they are hungry. They can only cry. But imagine you know it before they cry. That's the beauty connection you have with it. So I treat a song like a baby where I live the emotion. I try having that connection with that. Though I'm not that experienced about a lot of expressions, maybe when I hear the song, the emotion I get, the first intuition that you get, I always believe that first spark. So I just hold on to it, live with it, leave it.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful to see the ownership and responsibility you take in the career that you're pursuing.
Thanks.
Let's talk about consciously or unconsciously being an influencer. More specifically, I want to talk about one of my, I think I'll call it my number one, favorite movie, and the songs from that movie are also very close to my heart.
Oh, I know.
which is a song that was sung by you, and I watched this movie, I'm not kidding, maybe 50 times at least. It's E Nagaran Kema Hindi, and I don't know what it is about the movie, but it
He
just
made me also watch it before marrying. He made me go through.
So which
But-
character do you relate to in that?
I feel like a little bit of everyone.
Yeah.
Most I wanted to talk about the song that you gave the voice to, Parada Cherupukoni, and what an incredible song. Adekkado తీసుకెళ్ళిపోతుంది నన్ను.
True. I mean, it's all like I would give the credits to Vivek Sagar.
Yeah.
So it was like a crazy recording. I mean, like, na mind lemo, I'm singing for Vivek Sagar. I mean, he was my school senior.
Right.
So after a long gap, suddenly he was in the school choir. We were all together, but he's like super senior. So I was a baby.
Through our podcast show, we try to create some kind of an inspiration or motivation by bringing stories like yours to the people out there. And music does a similar thing, right? The songs, they connect you in a different way, and they take you to a different world and inspire to do something more than what you're doing today. So what do you have to say about, songs like this that inspire and motivate listeners out there to, to pursue passions and side hustles, or maybe convert them into like a, full-time hustle?
Knowingly or I'm sure knowingly మీరు పెట్టుంటారు like గట్టి సంకల్పం ఉంటే ఏదన్నా అవుతుంది, right? So
Yeah.
know what is your sankalp. So that's the key.
We
What is the
love.
main thing?
Yeah.
I really loved it when I did it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what is needed in life. I mean, to be frank, we'll earn money even doing anything, like right way or wrong way. We can earn money. You'll get money, your bank will be filled, you'll get your Audi car, you'll get your whatever car you want. But ultimately, if you don't have a goal or on an intention about your life, then there is no meaning. That's what I feel. So always question yourself every day, what's your sankalp?
I wish I could have ended it on that note. It's so beautiful. Have a couple of questions. I'm so happy both of us are because we are a true ardent followers of Telugu music, and we, they play a huge role in our relationship and our lives. And I'm so happy that, I mean, I think Telugu music always had that reputation and, that fandom, at least in the Telugu world. But
Ippudu, now that we have reached the Oscars and, through RRR, with, touching the world with our Telugu music.
You playing a small role or, a big role in that movie with your voice to the song Dosti. What do you have to say? All this plays a huge role to people who are just starting in the music industry, right? And more specifically to independent artists, which is something that has, which is very important to you and your pursuit of life in today's world. What do you have to say about that?
I would say live your now in such a way that you design your future beautifully. So where do you want to be is the question. Like, India is on the moon right now. Right? That's it. So all the new age people or new people who are trying to get into whatever they want, not just music, whatever they want, the end point ela undalanukuntunnaru, design it, rest all will fall in place.
Any tips and tricks for people who are starting out there for independent artists, because now a lot of Telugu bands, are coming out there, trying to, make a name for themselves.
Correct.
But there's a lot of them now, and few places where people can, you can perform, and you have stages to do that. What do you have to say to people out there, who are competing in this, independent artist era, if I may call that? Yeah.
No, I would say the way Telugu musicians are evolving is like amazing. అది స్పీడ్ ఎలా ఉంది అనేది పక్కన పెడదాం, దట్ ఈస్ బీయింగ్ జడ్జ్మెంటల్, బట్ ఐ వుడ్ సే ఇట్ ఈస్ అట్లీస్ట్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ టువర్డ్స్, ఇట్ ఈస్ అట్లీస్ట్ వాకింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ దట్ new stuff. Like for example, when I started partying, there was no band culture.
Right.
మెల్లగా బ్యాండ్ కల్చర్ వచ్చింది, వేర్ ఇట్ వాస్ ఓన్లీ ఇంగ్లీష్ సాంగ్. నాకు ఒక్క ముక్క అర్థం కాదు, బట్ ఐ నో ద హుక్ ఫ్రేజ్ ఉంటాయి కదా, హుక్ ఫ్రేజ్ జాంబీ జాంబీ అని ఐ నో ద సాంగ్ అన్నట్టు పిక్చర్ ఇస్తుండే. సో from that to Hindi, from that to regional language, the way it evolved is amazing. And I'm so happy so many bands came up, like cover bands. So many bands are there. I hope they are in a journey where they're trying to figure out what they are and come out with a lot of originals, which will create much bigger impact bigger impact in Telugu indie scene, because like manamu, we are so welcoming. To be frank, Telugu people are too welcoming, like too sweet. Like we call Hindi singers, we call Tamil singers, we call Malayalam singers, everybody to come and join and create some difference in the song, like create some impact to the field, right? So my question is, why can't we do it ourselves? Like we hear so many originals of Malayalam, Tamil, Hindi, right? We are hearing here. That means your song can be heard there too.
Absolutely.
Obviously. Like simple example, Natu Natu is heard on the Oscar stage.
Yeah.
How mad is that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, expect JM Evaramu. Regional language akkada paadaru, they performed, which is like the craziest thing can happen. So what I have learned is like, have the crazy kida in you and it will happen. So all I want to say, new people is like, first point I would definitely, this is the most important point I want to mention. First point, stop listening to your friends. Yeah, seriously, people will hate me for this, but trust me, don't listen to your friends, because your mind, your thought is yours. Nobody can live it. So they can only tell you the consequences, they can only tell you it is possible or not, but you have no clue if you are the Abdul Kalam.
Right.
Just do it. Yeah, just do it. It's okay. Mahayate mein you'll fall down.
The key word I think is regional, because I love that, Telugu words, like I don't naku teluvadu, like, those, pachaga Telugu words, pachani Telugu words and all of that. So I'm so happy that those words are reaching the Oscars, and, and you exactly. As well, your original songs, even you try to put a lot of those Telugu words, right?
With the family, Avarnalu your original songs. I think that's incredible. That you can
I think
impact.
Like I said, HCINDIEfied, like it's like I would put it like like in the baby steps, falling, learning, walking, falling, learning. I told you, right? So I have learned so much in this small journey, whatever I started in 2020, the HCINDIEfied thing, that I could write songs, which I had no clue before. Even my family saw, you write a song? Wow, okay, can we hear it? They heard it, they were like, wow, there is a meaning. Okay, nice. Okay, so this guy is like in a good journey. So then they showed me a couple of literature work, కొన్ని beautiful song lyrics. They explained me a lot. Like my cousin explained me Sirivennela Gari Patalu, which created a huge impact in my writing. So one of the songs which I am releasing, I started writing my ideology in the song with a beauty of that emotion. So
Right.
that I learned from Sirivennala Garu's lyrics. So I'll be releasing a song next month, which is called Nuna Danive,
Okay.
which I felt every swaram, every note, every lyrics that I wrote are from my heart. So yeah, hope people will like it.
We are so excited already about the song.
Is it gonna be
Thank
released
you.
in multiple languages as well, like your previous song?
No, this will be in Telugu. This will be in Telugu right now. So, I mean, I'm just evolving. Right now, I'm doing more of Telugu stuff, and there are a couple of songs which doesn't have language. Like one of the song which is there on my YouTube channel, which is Shambhore, that
Okay.
doesn't language specific aim kaadu. Anybody can hear it. So I have a couple of songs like that, which I'll be releasing and performing abroad too.
Right. Right.
We have much bigger plans, which just మొన్న HCINDIEfied first concert తర్వాత our whole team got much more confidence on the vision. So
Right.
now my team is like working towards a much bigger project which we are doing next. So
Lovely, lovely. For all the listeners and
yeah.
audience, you heard it here on What's Your Sankalp.
Yeah. So I didn't say it anywhere. Yeah, actually. Ninnana we had a meeting about that. And we are actually excited the way it is shaping up.
I have
Like you will, in that concept, I'm sure like you have never seen Telugu indie in such a big platform or such a big concert style. So yeah,
we're looking forward to that.
thanks.
Hopefully, it'll live for generations to come. And
I hope so. I hope so.
it's a little too early in the morning, but if we can please request your voice to the listeners out there, if you could give your voice of the songs. And I mentioned one of my personal and my favorite is the one from E Nagaran Ke Maindi.
Yeah.
Sing the main part of that if you, yeah.
Sure. Okay, so I'll sing this Parada song. The hook phrase of the song, which I feel has a crazy feel. Parada జరుపుకొని మరి పిలిచే సంద్రం ఇప్పుడే అడిగి చూడు మదినే పరదా జరుపుకొని మరి పిలిచే సంద్రం ఇప్పుడే అడిగి చూడు మదినే.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, lovely. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
There are few songs out there that are very close to my heart, and this song is something, I like to call it that I like to take it to my grave, my deathbed. So it's a very special song. So thank you for
all thanks to Vivek. I
Yep.
mean, I really love the way he composes. I really love his perception. First of all, we had so many discussions about it. He plays one of the key roles in my indie journey. Like he literally showed the path to stand still.
Right.
So yeah,
we have one
thank
other
him.
we have one other request to ask. This is going to be a little different. I don't
know if anyone's ever asked you this, but
okay. I'm
I
curious now.
Like, what is your favorite song or something that you like to cover, but by a different artist, maybe in a different language?
It can be as drastic as a song of Michael Jackson, for example. Have you had any ideas like that?
Yeah, I had. Yeah, I did. I had one song which I wanted to write it in Telugu and do it. It's a beautiful English song which is like really a lot of people's favorite. And I think I'm standing now because I didn't do it.
What song is that?
Bro, that was a Adoka, you have that Nibba period in your life. You know what is Nibba, right?
Yeah.
You have that proper Nibba period in your life where you'll think your idea will be dinosaur, where when you execute, it'll be Peppa Pig. So alanti project adi, the song is like Queen's We Will Rock You.
Okay.
And I'm
Okay.
glad I didn't execute the way I thought at that time. To be frank, చాలా అగ్రెసివ్ గా పుష్ చేసిన నేను ఆ సాంగ్ ని, చాలా అగ్రెసివ్ గా పుష్ చేసిన. ఐ రోట్ ద సాంగ్ ఇన్ తెలుగు, రిథమ్ ప్లేయర్స్ తో కూడా రికార్డ్ చేయించిన. ఆల్మోస్ట్ అబౌట్ 20 people రికార్డెడ్ రిథమ్, లైక్ ఆ హెవీనెస్ అండ్ ఆల్. ఐ థింక్ గాడ్ సమ్ టైమ్స్ సైలెంట్ ఇట్లా నోరు మూసి ఇట్లా పక్కకు జరుపుతారంటారు కదా,
Right.
అలా. ఐ డోంట్ నో వై ఇట్ గాట్ డిలేడ్ అండ్ ఐ లాస్ట్ ద స్పార్క్. ఐ డోంట్ నో. I think sometimes losing the spark gives you spark in your career. So this is the example.
Can we
Bro,
hear?
అది వచ్చుంటే trust me, you wouldn't be doing this. Trust me in this. నేను ఇంత చెప్తున్నానంటే నమ్ము నన్ను.
Can we hear you sing 2 lines in English?
Yeah.
If that's your, like go-to English song.
Or something else. If not Queens, I don't know if you want to sing Bohemian Rhapsody or something like that.
Sir, English stamp. అంతరాదు. Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot of songs. This my Memories is a song which I really connect a lot. But నాకు లిరిక్స్ తెలియదు. శిఖరా సింగ్స్ ద లిరిక్, బట్ I'll be like, అదే bring back all the memories. Yeah, same. I hear a lot of music, but I don't think I've never tried singing. No, I sang this We Will Rock You song in couple of shows.
Okay.
ఇక్కడైతే ధైర్యంగా పాడేస్తా. ఓకే, కొంతమందికి అర్థమైతుంది లేదు, మిస్టేక్ ఏదో కలిసిపోద్ది అన్నట్టుగా ఏదో పాడేవాడిని ఫస్ట్ లో. బట్ దెన్ ఐ లెర్న్ ద ఫస్ట్ వర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ అండ్ ట్రైడ్ సింగింగ్ కపుల్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్స్, బట్ ఐ అండర్స్టూడ్ దట్స్ నాట్ మై స్టైల్ వేర్ ఐఎమ్ ట్రైంగ్ టు బి సమ్వన్ ఎల్స్. సో
right
I took a step back. Yeah.
This leads me to our final question for you, which you sort of already touched on, but I'm going to bring back, and this is the backbone of our show. This is what we ask every single guest. And today, Chandra, we want to ask you, what is your Sankalp? It could be
What is my Sankalp?
Indie music, it could be about your life, about your past, present, future, anything. But what is your Sankalp?
My only Sankalp in life is I should never stop smiling and never stop being monkey.
Yeah.
That's it, to be frank. No matter what I do in life, I should have joy. No matter where I am, I should create chaos.
As simple
That's
as
what
that.
I'm good at since childhood. Yeah. I mean, I give the same thing to Shikhara. I keep telling her, like, the first question I ask her when she comes back from school is like, what naughty thing did you do today? And she'll be like, Nana, stop asking me. Stop asking me. What best can you do in your life? Like, stay naughty. That's the only thing. Studying, everybody can do it. Just chill. So, yeah. She calls me monkey sometimes. I'm happy. So, hope I have that name throughout life. That's my only Sankalp.
How they say, people like about 25 or 30, చిన్న పిల్లల్లాగా ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నావు? I feel like you don't listen to those people.
You're actually living.
Yes.
You're actually living then. No, what I've understood being in this field, if people are talking negative about you, trust me, you're doing something right. If people are talking positive about you, trust me, you're not on the right path. I have learned it the hard way, to be frank, because I had a lot of negative talk, as in like, oh, attitude undi chala. This guy has a lot of attitude. He doesn't talk to anyone. Edo pedda star antuntadu. I never had all that. I'm just in my own zone. That's it. Right. I keep looking at, oh, that guy. I'm too observant. So, oh, that guy is doing that. Can I know something from that keyboard playing, or do you think I can learn something from that sounding? Atuvaipe untadu tappa. I never had attitude or anything. So, somebody talking negative about you, you're on the right path. That's it.
Absolutely. On that note, Hemachandra, it's truly an honor to be part of your journey, a little bit part of your long journey, and a beautiful story that you have orchestrated so far. hopefully inspires at least one person out there, and both of us are confident that it'll inspire and motivate more than one person out there. So thank you so much for your
Yeah,
time. And one last thing,
my pleasure.
your original songs, I've been listening to them a lot lately, and my favorite, I don't know about her.
My favorite too.
Okay, both of us truly enjoy Yatana Yatana. Most
Oh, sweet.
recent,
Thanks, man.
I wanted to use it to celebrate a small achievement from her life. So I used that as a song, as a background for a post or a photo that I put on.
Oh,
And I sing that song every single day in the bathroom.
Starts
So
in the morning, even at night, the same song is playing.
sweet. Then you should sing now.
I'll only sing the two words. Yatana, Yatana, idi prema Yatana. That's it.
Sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, that's the first song which I wrote the lyrics for. So that is really, really special to me. And thank you so much for talking about that song. And I should thank you for this. I always love talking about the memories because, like I said, it is revisiting the roots.
Yes.
Right.
So that, yeah, this actually gives me more inspiration and gives me more clarity on what more I should do. And do remember that, keep smiling. And thank you so much for having me on your show. Hope you guys grow big, make a huge difference, and hope everybody starts looking for what is their Sankalp.
Thank you so much.
Everybody should start looking at what is their Sankalp doing. It should become like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Hemachandra, for your time. Truly an honor.
Pleasure.
Good luck, and both of us are always cheering for your success.
Absolutely, and we look forward to more HCINDIEfied success.
Thank you so much, and wishing you both the best. That's it. You both are doing a great job. Be the same. Stay smiling like this, and hope your Chota Sankalp will also create wonders like you guys.
Thank you. It's Advait, and say hello to Shikara.
Advait. Yeah, yes. Shikara. Yeah. Thank you.